Welcome to the Pokemon Files. Today's theory is about one of the newest types of Pokemon recently revealed in the September 6th Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon trailer. You guessed it, Ultra Beasts. The first part of this theory is not my idea, however the second part is. Although if anyone has seen someone come up with this before me, then please let me know so I can give them credit. Now, on to the theory. If you haven't already seen the newest trailer, then let me introduce you to Ultra Beasts. Ultra Beast 1, or UB1, is the only Ultra Beast revealed so far, yet its numbering suggests that there will be more, and this is where the theory begins. Its data states UB1's body is composed of a glass-like substance. However, it's constantly changing shapes, never settling on one. While evidence of something like a survival instinct can be observed in UB1, no one knows whether it has a will of its own or any emotions. It's said that, for some reason, its movements resemble those of a young girl. That's right, the first part of this theory is that Lily is UB1. Like I said earlier, this part is not my own, but don't worry, we'll be getting into mine in a sec. You can't deny, these two do look very similar. From the hat-looking part to the hair, UB1 just looks all too similar to Lily for them not to be the same entity. Knowing that Lily is probably an Ultra Beast and that there are most likely going to be more, this is where our theory gets interesting. Before we can continue, however, let me introduce you to another group of people called the Aether Foundation. This group's goal is to take care of Pokemon who have been hurt. Now, if you think back to the trailer from last month, that's where we meet the enemy team, Team Skull. The leader of this team, Guzma, is a very interesting character. Believe it or not, there is one line of text from his introduction that was not explained when we first met him, yet is very interesting and most likely important to the plot. This clip may not seem important, but from what we discussed earlier, we can assume that that may not be the case. Before I started, I thought that Kukui and Guzma were Ultra Beasts, and that be the reason why they cannot be trial captains. But after researching, I have come up with something that I believe is better. What if the Aether Foundation runs the entirety of the Alola region? They get to choose who are trial captains, who are kahunas, basically all the functions of the Alola region that we've seen. What if Kukui and Guzma were part of the Aether Foundation? Let's say that they were part of the Foundation and that's where they met. They clearly have met each other before, so that part makes sense. Then, let's say that Kukui and Guzma both have found Ultra Beasts, because if anyone can remember, Lily assists Kukui for her own personal reasons. What if those reasons are because he is her caretaker or whatever, because she's an Ultra Beast and doesn't know how to act as a human? Now, let's say that Guzma has his own Ultra Beast. Gladion, the newest member of Team Skull, seems to be a likely candidate. I mean, he shares the same hair color with Lily, and he seems semi-emotionless. And I know hair color isn't solid proof, but this is only a theory, and this is only what I have to work with. Now let's just say that Kukui and Guzma want to become trial captains, but Lusamine, Aether Foundation leader, finds out that Kukui and Guzma are working with these powerful Pokemon, beasts, whatever you want to refer to them as, and does not allow them to do so, banishing them from the Foundation. Kukui leaves to become the professor, and Guzma, being spiteful, creates Team Skull to get back at Lusamine for not allowing him to get the job he always wanted. We could even go a step further and say that the reason why Lusamine does not like the fact that Kukui and Guzma have their own Ultra Beasts is because she is one herself. She too shares the same hair color as Lily and Gladion, as well as being very emotionless. Whether Lily, Gladion, and Lusamine are Ultra Beasts, or Kukui and Guzma are, there is definitely something fishy about these characters and their possible relations with the Ultra Beasts. This is an update containing information revealed today on September 12th. Today, 2 new Ultra Beasts have been revealed, confirming my speculation of there being more. UB2 Beauty and UB2 Expansion. Both of these new Ultra Beasts look like Lusamine and Gladion respectively. Now, back to the theory. Thank you for watching, and I hope you join me next time on the Pokemon Files.